The 2025 MLB regular season gets underway in full force on Thursday, so let's go in search of some best bet winners. Are you guys with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with Walk-Off Wagers, the newest MLB betting show added to the Game Day Wagers portfolio. Today is Wednesday, March 26th, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the first day of the MLB regular season, Thursday, March 27th, and giving you my best bets, 4 in total for Thursday's betting card. Now, before we get into the plays though, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video, please go ahead and do so now. If you guys are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. I do not want you to miss on any free picks going forward. We're going to have a very profitable 2025 MLB regular season. For those of you returning to Game Day Wagers and this new betting show, welcome back. For those watching for the first time, welcome. We run this show a little bit differently than most MLB betting shows. Each episode, we're going to be offering 4 selections: a side, a total, a first inning prop bet, and a wild card selection that could be anything that's widely available to be wagered on, such as home run props, pitcher strikeout props, team totals, anything of that nature. All bets are going to be tracked in a Google Doc sheet that's linked in the description. Those will be updated every morning. Now, without further ado, it's time to play ball and make some freaking money. The first play we have for you is our side selection. We're going to be taking the Houston Astros on the money line, minus 130 over the New York Mets. Look, the first week or so of the MLB regular season is always tough to gauge how teams are going to come out of spring training and perform when the chips are down. But what I do know is that the Mets are going to struggle to get outs this year, at least early on, with a terrible rotation and a mediocre bullpen. They're going to be giving the ball to Clay Holmes in the first game against the Astros on Thursday. And while he only gave up a pair of earned runs in spring training, he did have issues with command, giving up 8 total walks. Against the Houston Astros lineup that has depth, that can hit for power, that can hit for average, I do believe those walks are going to come back to bite him in the ass. And on the flip side, you have Framber Valdez going for the Houston Astros in Game 1 for their season. He was solid last year, pitching to a sub-3 ERA. And while he did have an up and down spring training, I do expect him to be able to limit this Mets offense. Yes, they did add Juan Soto to their lineup, but outside of the top 3 hitters, the bottom 6 definitely have holes and are easy outs for most opposing pitchers. I'm taking the Houston Astros to get the job done on home turf in Game 1. So we're going to take the Astros on the money line, minus 130. The second play we have for you is our totals play. We're taking the over 6.5 runs in the Detroit Tigers Los Angeles Dodgers contest. The odds are minus 120. Look, I get the fact that we got a pitching matchup of Tarik Skubal and Blake Snell going in this opener, but with a 6.5 total on any game involving the Dodgers, that's just way too low. The Dodgers already knocked off the rust in Tokyo, putting up 10 runs in 2 wins against the Cubs. Now they return home to play their home opener, and I expect the juices and adrenaline to be flowing in this one as well. With or without Mookie Betts, this Los Angeles Dodgers lineup is stacked 1 through 9. And yes, Tarik Skubal, coming off of Cy Young, one of the favorites again for the AL Cy Young, will present a major problem for the Dodgers, but not so much that they can't put up 3 or 4 runs in this contest. Flip side, you have Blake Snell, who's coming off an okay season with the San Francisco Giants last year. He's a strikeout machine, but he has had always command issues and giving up free passes. The Detroit Tigers, they have good depth. They can hit for power, they can hit for average, and they should do their fair share of scoring here, put up at least a couple of runs to help us cash this ticket on the over. 6.5 runs is way too low in a Dodgers game. Give me the over 6.5, minus 120. The third play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and for it, we are taking the yes run first inning in the Milwaukee-New York contest. The odds are minus 105. Look, it's the first game of the day, and wouldn't it just be fitting for the Yankees to hit a solo home run in the bottom of the first in their shoebox of a ballpark? Freddie Peralta is coming off a terrible spring training. He gave up 10 runs, 8 hits, and 2 home runs in his last start. And when the going gets tough against a good hitting New York Yankees lineup, I just don't expect him to flip a switch and keep the Yankees lineup at bay. With the wind blowing straight out in that shoebox that is Yankee Stadium, both teams will have an opportunity to knock one out of the park early. Give me the yes run first inning, minus 105. And the final play we have for you is our player prop. We're taking Freddie Peralta of the Milwaukee Brewers over 3.5 hits allowed. The odds are minus 145. Look, we're piggybacking a bit off our first inning prop bet. Freddie Peralta is coming off an atrocious spring training start. As I mentioned, 8 hits, 10 earned runs, 2 home runs in his last start. And against the Yankees lineup that has depth and can hit for power and average, I expect him to be knocked around a little bit in this opener. His projected outs are sitting at 15.5 for this contest, which gives us plenty of opportunity to cash this ticket at over 3.5 hits at minus 145. That wraps up episode 2 of Walk Off Wagers. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel at Game Day Wagers, or leave a comment in the comment section if you guys are tailing or fading any of these best bets. As always, good luck.